Hawaiian music? Huh?
All right, soldiers! Who called a code move?
I did, because of this! Chalkboard! No, carrots, this! Circus Burger! They're expanding!
Meaning what exactly?
Meaning it's time to make trouble with a capital B.
Are you sure it's a B? I don't...
Cows, suit up!
I'm good.
Yes, sir. It's been vandalized.
Vandalized? I paid good money for that billboard. Now you get up there and fix it, and don't come down until you do.
Hey! He's sabotaging our sabotage! You barbarian! Have you no cow decency? Wait till I get my hooves on...
This means war.
Through Showtime.com/PPV via the Showtime app. The event's also available for purchase via satellite. Telco system. Yoenis Tejas taking on Sergio Garcia.
Good work, everybody! Cows 1, Circus Burger 0.
Let's just jump right into it, and we'll start with the first fight of the night. Yoenis, this will be your 6th professional fight. Tell us and tell the boxing public here why in your 6th professional fight, you feel like you are ready to challenge a man who's had over 35 professional fights and has already fought some of the biggest names at 154 pounds. Martin Bader will do the translation for us.
Yoenis, esta es tu 6ª pelea como profesional. Sergio acá tiene como 40 peleas más que vos de experiencia. ¿Cómo te sentís? ¿Qué le prometés al público que está acá para esta pelea cuando quizás te consideran más como un experimentado, ¿no?
Bueno, diría que primeramente voy a salir a hacer mi trabajo, concentrado en la oportunidad que se me dio Y pues nada, para eso fue que se me dio la oportunidad para venir a hacer el trabajo. Y aprovechar la oportunidad, salir concentrado a ganar a lo que vine.
Look, this is just about taking advantage of a great opportunity that I was given. The experience, we put that to the side because all I have to do is do my job and focus on winning.
Sergio.
¿Sentís que tu rival está mordiendo un poquito más de lo que puede manejar, considerando que nunca peleó más de 6 rounds y está en esta gran cartelera?
No, desde luego que no, que yo respeto a todos mis rivales y yo si estuviese en su posición también habría aceptado porque es una gran cartelera. Pero yo me tomo a todos los rivales con respeto. Yo voy a salir a hacer mi trabajo y como he dicho en anteriores ocasiones, yo es que necesito ganar esta pelea y voy para eso. Estoy seguro que él va a ir para ello también y va a ser una buena pelea por eso.
I don't think so, because I would have done exactly the same thing that he did if I had been given the chance to be in a card of this magnitude. And besides, I'm not in a position to underestimate absolutely anybody. I need to win this fight myself in order to go after what I want. So I have to do my job as well, and then whatever my opponent does is really his business, not mine.
Yoenis, you're facing a man who says he desperately needs a win. A lot of people are going to get their first opportunity to see you fight Saturday night. What are they going to see when you step into the ring with Sergio Garcia?
Hay mucha gente, Yoenis, que te está viendo por primera vez dentro del ring. ¿Qué les prometés que van a ver cuando estés frente a Sergio García el sábado por la noche?
Bueno, voy a prometer mi nivel, la calidad que he adquirido aquí en el boxeo profesional. El talento que siempre he tenido, una oportunidad que se me dio porque sé que mi equipo de trabajo confía en mí porque sabe que tengo el talento para eso y voy a demostrar un peleador cubano con ganas de estar en el éxito, de estar en lo más grande. Demostrar que un cubano más que puede ser campeón mundial.
I promise that you're going to see yet another Cuban fighter with championship potential. I promise you that you're going to see someone skilled that is rising fast at the pro level, and there's a reason for it. And I promise you that the fans are going to see something that they're going to just enjoy when I'm out there in the ring.
Sergio, wrap it up with this. Usually a desperate fighter is a dangerous fighter. What are the people going to see when Sergio Garcia steps into the ring and takes on Tellez?
Cuando un boxeador está desesperado, un boxeador es peligroso. ¿Qué le prometés a la gente que verá cuando vos salgas al ring contra Yoenis?
Bueno, yo creo que he demostrado en mis dos anteriores peleas que yo soy un peleador que muere en la raya si hace falta y que lo doy todo. Te puede salir una pelea mejor, una pelea peor, pero que voy a dar pelea, estoy seguro, y que voy a hacer mi trabajo, que es lo que he estado entrenando durante todo este año en Reino Unido, y lo voy a demostrar en el ring, y las cosas se demuestran con hechos, no con palabras, así que no os prometo nada, lo que voy a hacer es demostrarlo en el ring.
I'm not about to promise anything. I'm gonna just show you what I can do because I've been training so hard in the UK, and you guys have seen me in the past 2 fights. I'm the kind of guy that's willing to leave it all on the line. So I'm just gonna give it my all. I'm gonna give the fans the show that they deserve, and then let the chips fall where they may.
That sets the table. On July 29th, Saturday, when this broadcast begins. Now we get to the next fight of the night that you'll see on this Showtime pay-per-view broadcast, and we got a good one. This is a world title fight. It's for the vacant WBC bantamweight title. Nonito Donaire, the ageless wonder at 40, trying to win a world title once again, but boy, he's got his hands full. And he's taking on Alex Santiago. Nonito, I think after your last fight, there are a number of folks who were here who wrote and said, it's over, he's done. What makes you believe that Nonito Donaire is not only back, but better than ever and ready to win another world title against such a young, strong fighter?
With me going into that fight, I gambled. And sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. There's nothing to put down on that. But again, for me going into this fight, it's more of the fact that I just got to show it to them. I just got to show it to them that I still got it. And I was interviewed before, and I said that I'm doing it for me now. I'm doing it for me, and I'm doing it for what I'm capable of, because I enjoy the sport, and I'm grateful that I'm getting this opportunity. And like, I don't know who interviewed me yesterday, but I do have that grown man strength.
I love it. And what does that mean?
It means that the power at this age is so much more potent. You're putting so much more into it, not just emotion, not just experience, not just anything else, but you put every essence of a man into every punch that I will be delivering into this fight. That's grown man strength.
That grown man strength, get a knockout?
You know, I got to give a big respect to my opponent. He's a tough guy. He's never been down. But I am the type of guy that if I am given the opportunity, and if I see the opportunity, I will take that opportunity, because there is no other satisfying victory than a knockout victory.
Peke, I know it's been 5 years since you last had a world title shot. You certainly have been on a roll since then. Tell us why this opportunity on Saturday will be different.
Peque, hace 5 años tuviste la oportunidad de pelear por el título y desde ese entonces has peleado de una gran manera. Pero contar a la gente por qué esta vez este capítulo de tu carrera va a ser distinto al que tuviste en 2018.
Yo creo que las cosas siempre pasan por algo, y yo he trabajado muy duro después de esa pelea que tuve en el 2018. Mi trabajo, mi dedicación, mi disciplina. Yo era joven, 22 años tenía cuando me dieron la oportunidad. Yo sentí que gané, pero de igual manera, pues eso queda atrás. Seguimos con la visión hacia adelante, y pues gracias a Dios, gracias a todo el trabajo, todo el esfuerzo y la dedicación, se llegó a dar la oportunidad en el mejor momento indicado. Me considero un peleador más maduro, y pues estoy listo para ser campeón del mundo. Vengo con todas las ganas y decidido de serlo.
Back then in 2018, I was young. I was 22. Did I feel that I won that fight? Yes, but it's in the past. I didn't do well on it that much. And then through hard work, through discipline, through having a great team, I was able to grow. I feel like I'm way more mature now. I'm ready to become a world champion, and that's what I came here to do.
Peke, Nonito says he's got that grown man strength. Enough grown man strength to take you out if he has to, because he wants to become world champion again. Give me your response to that.
Acá Nonito dice que él tiene la fuerza de un tipo grande y que si ve la oportunidad te va a mandar a la lona, te va a noquear. ¿Qué le tenés que decir al respecto?
Soy un joven león hambriento con ganas de ser campeón del mundo. Trabajé muy duro. Respeto mucho a Donaire. Va a ser un gran honor pelear ante una leyenda como él. Pero el sábado por la noche van a conocer al Peque Santiago. Van a saber de mí, y lo único que tengo en mente, y vengo bien decidido a ser campeón del mundo.
All respect for Nonito. I respect him a lot. But on Saturday night, people all over the world are going to get to know Alexandro Peque Santiago. You're going to see what I'm capable of. And I'm going to put on a show for absolutely everyone that's watching this fight.
Nonito, what would it mean to you, not only to become world champion again at 40, considering you would be just the 10th fighter in the history of this sport to accomplish that?
I don't really look into all that stuff. You know, I don't really compile everything. For me, I got a bigger vision ahead of me. You know, I want to take all the belts. I want to take all of that and become undisputed. That's the only thing that I have not done in boxing. You know, I became Fight of the Year, Knockout of the Year, and all the accolades. You unified, multiple division, but never been undisputed. And that's something that I have the biggest purpose, and this is why I'm still fighting, because of that purpose, and I do love the sport.
Alex, finish with this. What would it mean to you to not only become world champion, but to do it on a card of this magnitude and against a fighter like Nonito Donaire?
El pelear una cartelera de esta magnitud contra una leyenda como Nonito Donaire, ¿qué significaría para vos el tener el brazo alzado y ser el nuevo campeón del mundo?
Es una motivación que tengo. Voy a cumplir mi sueño, estoy disfrutando el proceso que es llegar a hacer esto. En una cartelera voy a estar ante los ojos de todo el mundo boxístico y pues me siento muy contento, muy motivado de que se presentó esta oportunidad en el mejor momento. Yo hace 2 meses nació mi hijo, tuve mi primer hijo y estoy muy contento y agradecido con Dios por darme todas estas oportunidades y como te digo, esta oportunidad la voy a aprovechar al máximo, es mi sueño y vengo decidido a cumplirlo y a coronarme campeón del mundo.
I have a fire inside of me. I want to make this dream come true. And it's not just about the objective, it's about the journey. I have really enjoyed how I've gotten here. And it means even more to me now that 2 months ago, my little baby son was born. So this goes out to him, to my family, and it makes me want it even more. I want to be a world champion no matter what.
Love it. Congratulations, by the way, on the birth of your son.
Thank you.
Second fight that you'll see on the night. And then we get to the co-main. And this one will be just as good as the others. You have the pit Doc Cruz. Boy, he's all of a sudden become a fan favorite ever since he fought Gervonta Tank Davis and went all 12 rounds with him. But he's got his hands full because he has the unbeaten Giovanni Cabrera on Saturday night that he has to deal with. Giovanni, I love it because you've certainly been a confident man coming into this fight. Listen, you've taken down 7 previously unbeaten fighters. Talk to these people about the confidence you have stepping into the ring with a guy who's known as Pitbull and has made a living mauling his opponents.
Well, first off, I just want to say thank you to all the fans for being here. I want to thank my father right over there, Luis Cabrera, for teaching me to work hard and chase my dream. My mother, Angela Cabrera, right over there, for always pushing me to believe in God. I believe I'm here for a reason. Everybody's here because Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, this fight is a throwback to the 80s and what boxing stands for, the best fighting the best. I've defeated more undefeated fighters than most people in boxing history. If you look at Pitbull's first 20 fights, no disrespect, he's made it this far and he's had some great fights against some good opponents. Most of those opponents were not really good at all. I believe I've earned my spot here. I believe that I'm going to take this belt.
Martín.
Isaac, acá Giovanni viene con todo y dice que te respeta, que tus 20 peleas iniciales tienen su mérito contra buenos oponentes, pero que no cree que tus rivales en su mayoría hayan sido de un calibre que merezca reconocimiento, que estás un poco sobrevalorado. ¿Qué tenés para responderle acá a Giovanni?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes. Yo no tengo nada que decir. El día sábado voy a demostrar por qué estamos en esta gran cartelera y por qué merecemos una segunda oportunidad contra Gervonta Davis.
I have absolutely nothing to say to you. You know why? Because I'm going to just come out on Saturday, I'm going to prove my worth, and then I'm going to show why I'm worth a rematch with Gervonta Davis.
No, go ahead, Giovanni, go ahead.
That's good. No.
Yeah.
Next question.
Pitbull, if that's the case, how important then not only is this fight, but I guess how you look? In other words, do you feel like you need to stop an unbeaten fighter if you're indeed going to get that rematch with Tank Davis?
Basado en lo que decís, Isaac, entonces no se trata solo de ganar, sino que de ganar, gustar y noquear, ¿verdad?
Yo vengo a hacer mi trabajo y vengo a mandar un claro mensaje porque no estamos sobrevalorados y que todo nos lo hemos ganado gracias al trabajo y arriba del ring.
I'm going to come here to do my job and I'm going to send a clear message. I'm not overrated. I am worth every penny and I am here to just show everybody what I can do inside the ring.
Giovanni, your response?
To which part?
He's not overrated. He's coming here to send a message So in other words, he's basically saying he's coming to blow you out because he wants a rematch with Tank Davis.
Well, that's fine. You know, I'm 21-0 for a reason. Everybody that I've fought has tried to take my head out, and I've picked every single one of them apart.
And can you give people some insight on what they should expect? Because there may be some getting the opportunity to see you fight for the first time. And now on this kind of stage against this guy, can you tell us what you plan to do against a pit bull?
Well, first off, I want to represent Chicago. I want to represent León, Guanajuato, cabrones. That's right. You know, I have the Mexican blood inside me as well. I'm here to just give it my all, put my soul on the line, and just make sure I don't regret anything, man. Just give it my all and be proud of the account I gave of myself that night.
What are people going to be saying about Giovanni Cabrera after Saturday night, after he takes on Isaac Cruz?
Yeah, I guess his name fits him well.
Love it. Pitbull, 21 guys have tried. None have been successful in beating Giovanni Cabrera over here. Tell us why you're so confident you will Saturday night.
Acá tenemos a Giovanni Cabrera que cuenta con un invicto, 21 oponentes que lo han intentado derrotar, ninguno lo ha logrado. ¿Por qué Isaac Cruz es el hombre indicado para quitarle ese legajo inmaculado y demostrarle a la gente de lo que es capaz?
Porque no he enfrentado a un verdadero mexicano con hambre como la tengo yo.
I'm just a real Mexican boxer that's hungry to show what he's worth.
I hope he's hungry. He's going to eat a lot of punches.
Espero que el sábado lo único que vas a comer son mis puños.
A ver quién se come quién, cuáles. Ojalá así como hablas, aguantes.
Let's see who eats whose punches and let's see who can withstand the most.
Guys, we'll wrap it up with this. Final word. What should we expect Saturday night, Isaac?
Bueno, por último, ¿qué puede esperar la gente este sábado, Isaac?
A un perro con hambre que se va a comer a Giovanni Cabrera.
Yo también tengo hambre y vamos a comer taco de perrito.
Okay, so Isaac was saying you're going to see very hungry people that's going to eat Giovanni Cabrera up. And then Giovanni here replied, I'm also very hungry. And then I'm coming here to eat pitbull tacos.
Folks, that's what we got in the co-main. We getting tacos, people getting eaten. It's on Showtime pay-per-view. Guys, I tell you what, let's have a face-off. And after we have the face-off here with the undercard guys, we're going to bring the main event fighters up here. And then we'll talk about the main event as well. But first, let's have a face-off with these guys. And we'll start with the opening fight. Yoenis, Sergio, let's come to the front. The other guys, if we can, just stand to the side. Have you guys stand to the side?
Sergio, right up to the X. Right up to the X. All right, that's perfect, guys. Stay right there. All right, guys, turn out and face the cameras in the back, please. Join us all the way in the back, guys. Up top first. All the way up. All right, guys, down here in the front, right here, please. Right here in the front. Sergio, right here, please, right in the front. Okay, thank you, guys. You can go off to the side and stay for a group. We'll do a group shot in a minute.
First fight of the night. Now we get to the second fight. This is for the vacant WBC bantamweight title. Nonito Donaire, Alex Santiago.
Let me take this off.
All right, guys, turn out and face the cameras all the way in the back up top. Alejandro, all the way in the back up top. All right, guys, down here in the front. Nonito, right here in the middle, down here. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Hang tight for the group shot. Just take off back to the sides.
Peque, Alex Santiago, Nonito Donaire. And now we get to the co-main of the night. Pitbull, Isaac Cruz.
That's good, guys.
Oh, yeah. And Giovanni Cabrera.
All right, guys, turn out and face the cameras, please. Gio? Isak? Yeah, let's pull them apart, please.
All right, just turn just real quick. Just both same time.
Gio,
Same time. That's it.
Gio, all the way up top in the back.
Real
Up top.
quick.
Isak, in the back. Up top, please. Up top. Up. Isak, up to the back. All right, guys, here in the front. Right here in the front. Isak, Gio, right here in the front in the middle, please. Okay, stay right where you are. Let's do the group shot, Nonito.
Let's get the entire fight card. Nonito, Ioannis, Peke, Sergio. This is the undercard, folks, on July 29th.
Up top, please. Up top. All the way up to the back. All the way up. Keep looking up there. Now we're going to go down here in the first row. Right here, guys. Down in the middle, right here. Gio, Isak, down here, please. Down here, everybody. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen. In just a few moments, we will have the main event fighters, the two unbeaten champions, the unified champion, Errol Spence Jr., and the WBO welterweight champion, Terrence Bud Crawford. the undefeated Errol Spence Jr.
versus Terrence Crawford, one of the best boxers on earth.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
This is gonna prove who the best fighter in the world is.
There was only one in the end.
Ain't no holding me back.
Only one crown.
This era
Only one can win.
is the Terrence Crawford era.
There was only one crown.
Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
This is where it all begins.
Who are the two best welterweights on the planet? It's these two guys by a country mile. There is only one thing left to find out.
This is where it all begins.
Who is number one?
Welcome to the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. 2 days from now on Saturday, July 29th, history will be made for the first time in the four-belt era. There will be an undisputed welterweight champion crowned. We have two unbeaten champions getting set to collide live on Showtime pay-per-view this Saturday, July 29th, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific time. A night of boxing that you will not forget, that will live on in the annals of boxing history. Let's meet our main event combatants. First of all, this man is a 3-division world champion, having captured a world title at 135, being undisputed at 140, and he's been a welterweight champion of the world since 2018. He's looking to become the first man to become an undisputed champion in 2 divisions with a record of 39 wins, no losses, 30 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the reigning and defending WBO welterweight champion of the world from Omaha, Nebraska. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated Terrence Crawford. And now let's go ahead and meet his adversary on Saturday night. This man with a record of 28 wins, no losses, 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Joining us from DeSoto, Texas, he is the WBC, WBA, and IBF welterweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated superstar from DeSoto, Texas. Here is Errol, the Truth, Spence Jr. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's got to go for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world. Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford, this Saturday here in Las Vegas on Showtime pay-per-view.
Hey guys, you can turn out and face the crowd. Hey guys, you can turn out and face the crowd, guys. Face out, guys. Terrence in the back. Terrence in the back. All the way in the back, guys. Up top, please. All right, guys, down in the first row. Look at the first row, please. First row.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, both men will remain standing, but we are going to have a commemorative coin toss. With that being said, I want to bring up a special guest to conduct this coin toss. This man is the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. No doubt he's made legendary moments as a prize fighter over the course of his career. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Hall of Famer, the living legend, Iron Mike Tyson. gentlemen. So, Mike, how excited are you to see these two, Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford, collide for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world this Saturday?
Hey, this is amazing. I haven't seen things like this in over 30 years. Two of the best fighters in the world are going to decide who's truly the best.
Okay, so what is going to happen with this coin toss? The winner of the coin toss is going to have the option on if he will walk first and be introduced second, or if he will walk second and be introduced first. So we have a commemorative coin here for this mega welterweight championship undisputed showdown. As I want to show Mike first, this is heads. I want to, oh yeah, absolutely, but this is heads. Mr. Crawford, this is heads. Mr. Spence, this is heads. We show to the public, this is heads. Now to Mr. Tyson, this is tails. Mr. Crawford, this is tails. Mr. Spence, this is tails. And to everybody at home and here, this is tails. Okay, so now, Mr. Crawford, you get to pick what you want to go ahead and how you see the coin flipping. What is your call?
Heads.
Mr. Crawford is picking heads. Now I will turn over the coin to Iron Mike Tyson to conduct the coin toss. So you're saying heads, right, Mr. Crawford? Heads for Mr. Crawford. So
it's heads, baby.
It is heads. So we will have to find out what Mr. Crawford decides on Saturday night. With that being said, I will go ahead and turn it over to Brian Custer to continue today's main event press conference. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Good luck.
Thank you. Mike, in the center. No, right in the center.
The podium.
Yeah.
Good.
Mr. James, how are you? Mr.
Custer.
Welcome back, everybody. Once again, final press conference for Spence versus Crawford. Folks, it's finally here. Fight we've been waiting for. Era-defining fight. Certainly will enhance the legacy of two of the best fighters walking on planet Earth right now, as well as history being made. First time in this four-belt era, we will have an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, and we can dub him without question as the pound-for-pound king of boxing. July 29th, this Saturday, right here, T-Mobile Arena, produced by Showtime Pay-Per-View, brought to you by Premier Boxing Champions, being promoted by Man Down Promotions, TBC Promotions, and TGB Promotions. It's being brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Again, action so good, why bet on boxing anywhere else? O'Reilly Auto Parts, the ultimate one-stop shop for all your automotive supplies, everything for your vehicle in one convenient place. That's O'Reilly Auto Parts. Brought to you by the new R-rated comedy Strays, comes your way in theaters August 18th. And The Legend of Dracula is born, the last voyage of the Demeter, in theaters beginning August 11th. 4-fight pay-per-view card, special start time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific time. You can stream it here in the U.S., Showtime.com, showtime.com/PPV via the Showtime app. Tickets, extremely limited. Purchase AXS.com. You can also purchase some closed circuit tickets. Watch the event at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. They are now on sale at AXS.com. Let's talk about this fight. We'll talk with these camps because we have undefeated, undisputed, unprecedented type of event. These main event fighters, combined record of 67-0, a combined 52 knockouts. Let me bring here to the podium one of the promoters of this fight. He's the president of TGB Promotions, Tom Brown.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Brian. Welcome, everyone. I got to tell you, I've been in this business now a little over 35 years, and I haven't been this pumped up in a long, long time for a fight. I mean, this is really spectacular. This is as good of a matchup as you can get. We've got the two best fighters in the world, both undefeated world champions, and I mean, both guys are just so damn talented. It's going to be an all-out war from start to finish. You know, when you look at the skills of such elite fighters and try to evaluate the fight, everything's just so equal. Speed, ring IQ, power, chin, jab, footwork, conditioning, trainers. Everything's just so close between them. So I believe it's going to come down to who wants it more. That mental toughness and who can dig down the deepest. Who's got that heart of a champion, especially in the late rounds of an all-out war. Who can finish the strongest with everything at stake. But we know one thing. There will be a new, undisputed pound-for-pound champion on Saturday night. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Let me bring to the podium a man who will give you, of course, more details surrounding the fight, all the programming surrounding it, the televised PPV portion of the evening. I like to call him boxing's best friend. He is the president of Showtime Sports, Mr. Steven Espinoza.
Thank you, Brian. You know, when people ask me what I do, I usually say I'm in the event business. And it's not that I'm not proud to say I work in boxing or I'm not proud to say I'm a TV executive. On the contrary, far from it. I'm very proud that Showtime, along with its partners PBC and TGB Promotions, have established themselves as the #1 industry leaders in boxing. But when people ask me that, I say I'm in the event business. And why is that? Because we are in the business of helping create memorable events, and more specifically, once-in-a-lifetime experiences. And what is happening Saturday night is exactly that. It's not a fight, it's not a boxing match, it's not a television show. Calling it any of those things doesn't do it justice. No, Saturday night is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, all of it. The build-up, the rivalry, the stellar undercard, the atmosphere, the excitement, the adrenaline, the history, the legacy, whether you're in the arena or at home or watching with a group of people at a fight party, a fight of this magnitude with these stakes is an experience, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You know, this past Sunday, before I came to Vegas, I was back in New York. I went to the Drake and 21 Savage concert. Great show, amazing performance, had a great time. But, and this is nothing against Drake or 21 Savage, they're on tour. They're performing 54 dates. You have 54 opportunities to see those performances. This right here, Spence versus Crawford for the Undisputed World Championship, is one night, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to say that you saw it live. One opportunity to be part of this rivalry, this excitement, one opportunity to be part of a once-in-a-lifetime experience, one opportunity to witness history. The Showtime pay-per-view kicks off this Saturday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Streaming prelims, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss it.
Let me just say this. It's one thing when you go to your office, your position, you have a boss who is in the boardroom with power brokers. But it's another thing when you also have a boss who goes to Drake and 21 Savage. My man, Steven Espinosa, and you didn't call me either. But I still love you. Let me bring here now to the podium. And before I do that, let me acknowledge, and I saw him, the assistant trainer for Bud Crawford. Where's Esau Dieguez? I saw him out there. Want to acknowledge you, sir. Good to see you. But let me bring to the podium now. This man's the head trainer for the WBO, welterweight champion of the world. He is Brian Bomac McIntyre.
We're here now, y'all. Ain't nothing else to say. He can't hide no more. It's time to take care of business. Work time. Work time. Work time. Also, I want to give a shout out to Red Spikes. He's another assistant trainer. Where you at, Red? I see you. You and Saul. Where Bernie the boxer at? Yes, sir. It's time to go to work, y'all. You can't either. You can't either. You can't do shit. You can't do shit to ring with him either.
Got it.
I promise you that.
Okay. All right. Let me bring here to the podium now. Before I do that, let me acknowledge from the Spence camp, I saw him, father of Errol Spence Jr. There he is, Errol Spence Sr. Good to see you. Coming to the podium now, 2022 Boxing Writers, 2022 Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year, Mr. Derek James.
Well, you know, I'm going to piggyback off what he said, that there's no more talking, and there's nothing else they can say. And I just want to say, my chant is, it's time to eat. It's time to eat. And the reason why I say it's time to eat, because he hadn't missed a meal. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. It's time to twirl. It's time to make it happen. I'm tired of talking. Yeah. Hey, listen, hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice, because y'all gonna get it. You can't talk, you can't fight, none of that. It's time to go. Showtime.
Coming to the podium. Oh, we're just getting started. Coming to the podium. Considered by many in this sport, #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Since he's moved up to welterweight, he has stopped every opponent he's faced. That's 7 straight. In fact, he has the second longest active knockout streak in the sport of boxing among current world champions. 10 straight knockouts. Only Artur Beterbiev has more at 19. He is the former, undisputed, super lightweight champion of the world. He is the current WBO welterweight champion of the world. He is Terrence Bud Crawford.
Get him, bud. I said, get him. Keep that chip on your shoulder.
What's up, everybody? First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for blessing me with the opportunity to be here amongst each and every one of y'all. I'd like to bless everybody that has something to do with putting this event together. You already know what time it is now. I'm ready. He ready. We're going to have a fish fry come Saturday.
I heard you. You heard it.
But listen, though. My family, Arrow family, man, you got to calm down, brother. Because listen, man, things can get real sticky real quick, and then everybody would say, this is what we do every time we come out. This is what we do when we come out. Social media, my ass. Bro, listen, just like you talking, just like you doing all that talking, bro, it can turn deadly real quick. But on both sides, so why not support, listen, why not support your fighter? Support your fighter. You ain't got nothing wrong with that. Support your fighter. Y'all support y'all fighter. Let's come together, make this event a success, instead of everybody saying every time we get together, you know what I mean, it's always shooting and violence. That's what I want. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but I'm probably older than you and been through way more than you. So, you know what I mean, I'm more mature. But, you know what I mean, I wish Errol and his people's the best. You know what I mean? What? Oh, shit. Hey, everybody know Team Crawford. Y'all know I get active. Let's go.
Coming to the podium. This man, just like Terrence Bud Crawford, carries a big punch as well. They say the truth hurts. 78% knockout percentage. 6 of his last 7 opponents were former world champions. 3 of them, he took away their straps, thus dubbed it strap season. He's the unified WBC, IBF, WBA, welterweight champion of the world. He goes by the name, The Truth. Big Fish, man down, the biggest, put him in the dirt, grave digger, belt snatcher, Mr. Errol Spence Jr.
Y'all know what time it is, strap season, truth time. First of all, I'd like to thank my mother and father, because without them, I wouldn't be here. They blessed me with the resiliency to get through a lot of stuff in life. I'd like to thank everybody coming out here and supporting. Make sure y'all order Fight on Showtime pay-per-view. I guarantee you I'm going to put on a great show and a great performance. Make sure you bring your season for Saturday night, because we're going to have a crawfish boil. We're going to boil his ass. And bring the hot sauce too. Bring the hot sauce too. You already know Bo-Man got the season too. He going to be right there with us after the fight.
Gentlemen, let's talk about the fight. That's why we're here. Derek James, I'll start with you. You've already produced 1 undisputed champion. You're going for another. Can you give us some insight on what it takes to win fights like this, of this magnitude, especially with so much on the line?
Well, it just takes a lot of fortitude, a lot of discipline, and a lot of focus. I think that I know for sure Errol has that, no different than Jamel or whatever. But tonight or tomorrow or Saturday night, it's his time. I mean, we waited. We made this happen. We took every belt. He just had to hold his title and fight nondescript opposition. We beat champions to get here. Listen. Why everybody got something to say? Everybody talking. You're not a fighter. You a fighter? Hey, man, listen, man. Okay, what else? Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Brian.
Don't worry about that.
You know, the interesting thing is, you've already produced an undisputed champ. Now you've had the opportunity to kind of make history and do it, and be the first male to do it in another weight division. You're going up against, obviously, a phenomenal fighter, and then also a trainer of the year. But if you're victorious on Saturday, what does that say about Brian Bomac McIntyre as a trainer?
Says he got 3 other people helping him.
It's funny. It's
3
funny,
other people
y'all,
helping
because,
him.
Come on, y'all, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. It's funny, y'all, because ain't no more hiding. You can't hide no more, Derek.
Hide.
We're gonna find out who the best
Hey man,
man
listen.
is.
Only thing been
I
hiding is
respect
those
you
Big
for
Macs.
what you've done in the game.
Cheetos.
But you ain't never went up against me or my
Listen,
staff.
that's the only thing been hiding.
So you remember something?
What? Tell me what I gotta remember.
We've been here before.
So you say
you trying to get
no,
there.
No. You
all right?
Wait.
I can tell you how it is to be undisputed.
Wait. You can tell.
You can't tell me shit.
Listen, you the only.
Sit back and watch this.
Wait, is Jamel Tolo on?
Sit back and watch this. I promise you something.
Hey, listen.
I promise you something.
Hey man, listen, man. They gotta make a new weight for you, super heavyweight. What the fuck you talking about? We know
all
what we
all that
doing.
shit you talking don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
I can bump my guns at you, and you can bump your guns
That's
at me.
right,
But
but
at
you
the end of
bumping,
the day,
but you
them 2 brothers got to get in the ring.
That's right.
All right, then. So shut the fuck up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This is going to be one heck of a fight.
Yes, ma'am. I will.
Now, let's get to the fighter.
Look, mama.
You know, EJ, no matter where I go, no matter where you guys go, they ask the same question. Who is going to win this fight? So I'll just ask you, Errol Spence Jr., can you tell everybody why Errol Spence will win Saturday night?
You asking bogus questions. I'm going to win because I'm the better fighter. I'm a better fighter. Physically, mentally, it doesn't matter. I'm more durable than him. Like I said, I'm going to break him down, and I'm going to break his will.
Bud Crawford, same question. Will you tell boxing public why Terrence Bud Crawford will win Saturday night?
Everything about Terrence Crawford is better than Errol Spence Jr. When you look at everything that I do in the ring, is better than Errol Spence Jr. So, you know, I mean, come fight night, I'll be proving each and every one of the doubters wrong once again that Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in the world today. And that's just what it is. Not taking, you know, any credit away from Errol. He's a great fighter. He's good at what he do. But when you compare him to Terrence Crawford, there's no comparison. I'm just a better fighter.
Errol, you told me even as an amateur, you had one goal, you had one dream, and that is to make history and be the first undisputed welterweight champion of the world, especially in this era. Floyd, Manny, neither one of those great fighters never accomplished it. You accomplished that and get a victory Saturday. What does this say about Errol Spence Jr.?
Well, I don't remember telling you that because my goal was to get some money, especially when I was in the amateurs. But me winning this, I mean, it means a lot. It definitely means a lot. It means that I am one of the greatest welterweights that ever lace up a pair of gloves.
But we've already mentioned it. You win this fight. You join Clarissa Shields as the only fighters to become undisputed in 2 different weight divisions. You be the first male. You're victorious Saturday. What does that say about Terrence Bud Crawford?
Like I said before, this is the Terrence Bud Crawford era. You know, when you look at the body of work that I've done in each weight class that I've been in, you can't deny that this is my era. I never had a close fight. I never had a fight where people thought I lost. I never had a fight where I didn't look spectacular in. So, you know, given the body of work, and that's against every person that they put in front of me. So given the body of work and how long I've been doing it for, yeah, this is the Terrence Crawford era since Floyd Mayweather retired and him and Andre Ward.
EJ, you can look at a fighter, you can look at him on video, you can go to their fights and watch them fight. But it's not until you get into the ring with somebody you find out a lot about that fighter. What is Bud Crawford going to find out about Errol Spence Jr. that he had?
It's going to allow you to instantly create perfect drum patterns in any style and any BPM. And all you got to,
you know, you got God-gifted abilities, but we talk about skill set. We talk about what my coach teach, and that's why he is a trainer year. Because what he teach, you know, he don't have fighters with just talented. He teach fundamentals. He teach sound basics, and that's what he's gonna find out, that I do have great defense. I do have great offense. I do have great stamina. I have all the above. I just don't have talent.
But same question. What's Errol Spence Jr. going to find out about Bud Crawford when he steps in the ring finally on Saturday night?
The same thing that everybody else find out. They're going to come in there and say, damn, I kind of underestimated this guy. On TV, he looks one way, but in the ring, I saw 3 of them. So, you know, it's all good. You know, he got the fundamentals. He got, you know, the durability. He got the stamina. He got the size. He's strong. He's the big bad wolf, you know. So come fight night, we're gonna find out, you know, all that he say he is. He's gonna have to show me.
Right. But this will be your 8th fighter at welterweight. 7 of them have been stopped. Will Errol Spence Jr. get stopped on Saturday night?
I always tell everybody, I don't go in there looking for the knockout. I go looking for the win. But if he get out of line, he's gonna be the next one down.
Well, I've been getting out of line my whole life, so shit, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Shit, I'm about to take my belt off then.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Errol?
And you don't need more than the belt. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't one of your kids.
I'm
you
gonna
don't
treat
need
you
more
like
than the belt. I ain't one of your kids.
I'm gonna treat you like one.
Yeah, all right, we gonna see.
All right, we definitely gonna see.
We definitely gonna see.
Errol,
Yeah.
same question to you. One of your monikers is man down. This is for the undisputed welterweight title. Will you stop Terrence Bud Crawford Saturday?
Put him in the dirt.
Folks,
I ain't putting nobody in the dirt.
Folks, we'll wrap it up with this. Bud Crawford, for the over 1 million people who will be watching this fight, for the well over 20,000 that have sold out this arena, put down their hard-earned money to come watch you two champions fight. What can you guarantee us we're going to get when you step in the ring with Errol Spence Jr. on Saturday night?
I can guarantee fireworks. I can guarantee y'all that. You know, I'm 100%, 120% ready. I'm ready for whatever he brings to the table. He say he come and step in and he's gonna break me, as he say. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's go.
Errol Spence Jr., same question. Over 1 million people are going to buy this fight. Over 20,000 are going to come to this arena. What can you guarantee the boxing public they're going to get when you step in the ring with Terrence Bud Crawford?
You a bitch,
They don't get
nigga.
legendary stuff.
You a bitch, nigga.
See,
You a bitch,
see,
nigga.
Hold on a second. Well, hold on.
Fuck you talking to, nigga.
Let Errol.
You a bitch, nigga. Cause you keep
too
talking like a
emotional.
bitch, nigga.
You too
You doing all
emotional,
that
man.
talking, nigga.
That's how
You
we
doing
gonna
all
get
that
him.
talking, nigga. Oh, whole ass nigga.
You catch me,
Niggas
gotta
always
come back.
talking.
Catch me, gotta come back.
Real niggas don't talk, nigga. And you talking too much, nigga.
Well, like I said, this
you
fight,
want some attention,
this gonna be
nigga.
some iconic
Fucking
shit right here.
female.
This gonna be legendary shit right here.
Female ass nigga
Y'all make
want some
sure y'all
attention.
tune in. This is a legendary old school fight.
Get that whole ass nigga some attention. Put the camera on him, cause that's what he doing. Showing out like a female. Fuck.
Let him finish, Bud. Go ahead, EJ.
Yeah, all right. See
Y'all
where that gets.
y'all done? Y'all done?
Go ahead.
This is gonna be some legendary shit. This is gonna be iconic shit. I guarantee y'all gonna wanna tune into this fight. Y'all gonna wanna buy this fight. This is gonna be your money's worth. But this is gonna be something people gonna talk about this fight 30, 40 years from now when they talk about legendary fights, like they talk about Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, and Marvin Hagler, and those Fort Kings era, and all those tough fights back then. They're gonna talk about this fight the same way, and it's gonna be somebody in USA boxing as an amateur 20 years from now watching our fight on YouTube, whatever platforms they got, and saying, man, I want to be in an Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford type fight. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. I guarantee you it's going to be nothing but fireworks from start to finish.
Folks, Saturday, we're just a couple days away from history. 2 undefeated champions putting their belts, putting their legacies on the line for a chance to make history, to become the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And it comes your way live on Showtime pay-per-view, Saturday, July 29th. We will see you here at T-Mobile Arena, 8 o'clock Eastern. That's 5 o'clock Pacific time. Gentlemen, we're going to have just one more face-off. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you, all of you, for watching.
Face to face, guys. Right up to the X. Right up to the X. There you go. All right, guys. You can turn out and face the cameras. All the way in the back, please. All the way in the back. Up top. Up top, bud. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. Down here in the first row. First row, please. But down here, Errol, down here in the first row, please. Now we can bring the trainers in. All right, thank you, guys. Yep, yeah. Steven, step in there.
Oh, man.
Hey, everybody down in the first row, please. Right here in the middle in the first row. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
See ya. Why is he leaving? Okay, stay right here. All right. Hey, I need the lights on.